Hello everyone. In this video on part 2 of fundamental rights, we will be discussing about article 19 to 24 and article 29 to 30. Fine. So in the first video हमने डिस्कस किया था रिगार्डिंग फंडामेंटल राइट्स क्या होता है, उसके सिग्निफिकेंस या इम्पोर्टेंस क्या होता है, और फंडामेंटल राइट्स आर why are they so fundamental, why are they called as fundamental rights. Okay, and we had also discussed article 14 to 18. Fine. So as we know, fundamental rights are enshrined in the part 3 of the Constitution of India and are mentioned under article 12 to 35. Okay, and we also know that fundamental rights are categorized into 6 categories. Right to equality, कौन सा article है? Article 14 to 18. Right to freedom, article 19 to 22. Right against exploitation, article 23 to 24. और right to freedom of religion, कौन से articles है? Article 25 to 28. Cultural and educational rights, article 29 to 30. And right to constitutional remedies, it is article 32. So fundamental rights are constitutional rights and they are very fundamental and essential for the well-being and dignity of every citizen. Okay, so let us start the discussion related to article 19 to 24 and 29 to 30. So article 19, तो article 19 क्या बोलता है? Article 19 grants several fundamental freedoms to Indian citizens, including freedom of speech and expression, assembly, association, movement, residence, and profession. Fine. So the 6 freedoms under this article 19 is speech and expression, assembly, association, movement, residence, and profession. Fine. So as we know, fundamental rights are not absolute. There are reasonable restrictions to it, which can be imposed on the grounds of interest of the sovereignty and integrity of India, security of the state, friendly relations with the foreign nations, public order, decency और morality. So अब हमारे दिमाग में ये सवाल आएगा कि ये इतना इम्पोर्टेंट क्यों है. ठीक है, ये इसलिए इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है, ये एक बेसिक ह्यूमन राइट है. ठीक है, इंडियन नेशनल स्ट्रगल against colonialism was a fight to be free of foreign imperial rule. ठीक है, तो इसी वजह से हमें आर्टिकल 19 को उस पर्सपेक्टिव से देखना पड़ेगा. सो नेक्स्ट आर्टिकल 20. आर्टिकल 20 provides safeguards for individuals accused of crimes. It includes principle of double jeopardy. ठीक है, next is self-incrimination, and third one is the protection against retroactive criminal laws. पहला जो होता है नो ex facto law. इसका मतलब क्या है? It is one that imposes penalties retrospectively, that is upon an act already done or which increases the penalties of such act. Fine. Article 20 grants protection against arbitrary and excessive punishment to an accused person, whether citizen or foreigner, or legal persons like a company or corporation. Fine. No double jeopardy का मतलब क्या होता है? No person shall be prosecuted and punished for the same offence more than once. तो एक ही offence के लिए हम बार बार उसको प्रोसिक्यूट या पनिश नहीं कर सकते. नो सेल्फ इंक्रिमिनेशन का मतलब क्या होता है? नो पर्सन अक्यूज्ड ऑफ एनी ऑफेंस शैल बी कंपेल्ड टू बी अ विटनेस अगेंस्ट हिमसेल्फ. तो वो खुद के अगेंस्ट विटनेस नहीं बन सकता. ठीक है. एंड नो एक्स फैक्टो लॉ मतलब नो पर्सन शैल बी, इसमें दो कंडीशंस है. Convicted of any offence except for violation of law in force at the time of commission of the act. तो पुराने एक्ट के लिए नहीं, जो अभी जो प्रेजेंट रिपील्ड, जो पुराना रिपील्ड हुआ है, उन लॉस के लिए आप किसी को प्रोसिक्यूट नहीं कर सकते. जो एक्ट प्रेजेंटली है, जो दिया हुआ है, उस पर कर सकते हैं, and subjected to a penalty greater than that prescribed by the law in force at the time of commission of the act. Fine. So next we will go for Article 21. So Article 21 is guaranteeing the fundamental right to life and liberty, or this is the most extensive or wide amplitude right, because इसमें बहुत सारे rights आते हैं, जैसे right to live with dignity, right to privacy, right to pollution free environment, and it can be only restricted by procedures established by law. Next, Article 22. It is the protection for a person arrested or detained. ठीक है, it lays down the provisions for the protection of a person arrested or detained. अब इसमें क्या क्या होता है? right to be informed on the grounds of arrest. ठीक है, अगर आप किसी को अरेस्ट कर रहे हो तो उसको क्लैरिफाई मतलब बताना पड़ेगा कि किस बेसिस पे आप अरेस्ट कर रहे हो. राइट टू कंसल्ट एंड कैन बी डिफेंडेड बाय अ लीगल प्रैक्टिशनर. ठीक है, एक लॉयर दैट इज लीगल प्रैक्टिशनर को प्रोवाइड करवाना पड़ता है. राइट टू बी प्रोड्यूस्ड बिफोर अ मैजिस्ट्रेट विद इन 24 आवर्स ऑफ अरेस्ट. ठीक है, एंड these safeguards are designed to prevent arbitrary arrest and detention. Next, Article 23 and 24. So what does Article 23 is related to? That is prohibition of trafficking and forced labor. So it provides protections for individuals against human trafficking and exploitation. Good enough. Article 24. It is prohibition of employment of children in hazardous condition. तो यहाँ पे आर्टिकल 24 जो है वो सेफगार्ड करता है राइट्स ऑफ चिल्ड्रन को बाय प्रोहिबिटिंग देयर एम्प्लॉयमेंट इन एनी वर्क दैट इज हजार्डस टू देयर हेल्थ, सेफ्टी और मॉरल. फाइन. नेक्स्ट, आर्टिकल 29 and 30. So Article 29 and 30 comes under the category of cultural and educational rights. So Article 29 is protection of cultural rights and Article 30 is related to right to educational institute. Article 29 ensures the preservation of diverse and distinct cultural traditions, allowing every community to conserve its unique heritage. Whereas Article 30 grants linguistic and religious minorities, keep in mind, linguistic and religious minorities, the right to establish and administer educational institution to preserve their language and culture. So now in this video we have gone through Article 19 to 24 and 29 to 30. Now let us see some PYQs related to these articles and let us discuss the answers. So first question, right to privacy is protected under which article of the Constitution of India? Any guesses? It is under Article 21. So you can see there are on the screen there are 34 subcategories under right to, that is Article 21. Fine. So in the next question, which article of the Constitution of India safeguards one's right to marry the person of one's choice? Answer will be option B, that is right to life is guaranteed by the Constitution, so it guarantees the person to an individual to marry a person of one's choice. Fine. Next question. Third, right to privacy is protected as an intrinsic part of right to life and personal liberty. Which of the following in the Constitution of India correctly and appropriately imply the above statement? So right to privacy is Article 21 and the freedoms guaranteed in the Part 3 of the Indian Constitution. Fifth question, which of the following are envisaged by the right against exploitation in the Constitution of India? So this is a direct, these are very basic and direct questions. So article right against exploitation is related to which articles? It is Article 23 and 24. तो आंसर क्या होगा? Prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor. Fine. And prohibition of employment of children in factories and mines, protection of the interests of minority. It is related to, any guesses? Article 29 to 30 में आएगा. So we are come to the end of the video. So at the end, what have we understood? That the fundamental rights are enshrined in the Constitution of India, are the cornerstone of a just and inclusive society, empowering individuals and ensuring their dignity and freedom. So in the upcoming videos, we will be dealing with the remaining fundamental rights articles and with the previous year questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Please visit the link given in the description box or visit our website www.ishelpdesk.in and fill the form to enroll for the mentorship program, which is free for 1 week. Thank you.